Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your January 2024 reading. I've laid out a combination of the African Tarot and the Tarot of Divine along the axis of the horoscope wheel. And I will clarify with the good tarot and integrate 3 oracle decks along the way. Thank you for your time being here. I appreciate all the tremendous support that I've received from many of you, and I want to announce that I'm going to begin doing private readings. The information for that is in the box below. And let's get started with your overall energy. For January, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is really about something that you know about a current situation that you're in, Leo. This is about formulating a plan. You may be sitting back, holding back from opportunities around you with a clear acceptance that these are not the right opportunities for you at this time. There may be a plan or a vision that you have, yet you understand that this is not the time to move. This is not the time for forward motion there. You're getting more information. You're vetting the situation appropriately, doing your due diligence, making sure that everything is as it appears. Really aware that things may not be as they appear to be. So this is really you sitting in your intuition, your higher intuition that is based on knowing who you are and knowing what is right for you, sitting in your power, the knowledge of your power, and the correct opportunity to move forward in some very intentional way. In the 10th house, your social identity, the King of Cups. This can refer to a supporter of yours, someone who's bringing assistance to you, particularly if you are in a work or community setting where you are attempting to grow, to learn new skills, to in a situation that is less familiar to you, and where you may lack the confidence to believe that you can do what you need to do. In many ways, there is a greater acceptance of who you are and what your needs are. And this is after a time of difficulty, after a time of gaining the courage, the strength, and the compassion to move on from something that did not work out the way that you hoped it would, something that disappointed you. But you're moving ahead again in support of what you know to be best for you. You're not allowing the opinions of others or the advice of others to sway you. But you are accepting the help. You are understanding that the help in no way undermines you, but instead only supports the understanding of the lessons that you've learned recently. In the 1st house, the 2 of Pentacles. And this is about the consideration of this new step forward, very much reinforcing the High Priestess at a turning point in many ways. This feels like more than a turning point. It feels like a release of things that haven't worked for you, learning what has in the past been of use, where you're bringing skills, knowledge, experiences forward in order to put it together into a plan. Focus your attention on your future and moving forward in a way that's differently, allowing yourself to learn the skills necessary to be in preparation for the move that you want to make when it's time to make it. And there's really a sense here of maybe superficial indecision, but there is a greater knowing that when the time is appropriate, you'll be ready to move. In the 4th house, this is your history, your family, your roots. The 6 of Pentacles is overall a rebalancing and reharmonizing of not just your relationships, but every area of your life where there is an expenditure of energy and there is an expectation of return. So that all your contracts, all of your negotiations, all of your communications, connections with others or with ideas, goals, efforts are really being evaluated by you to elevate your expectation of return on your effort. This doesn't discount your caretaking role in any situation, particularly your domestic environment. You may be a parent, you may be a boss or a leader of a team, you may be an important person in your family, but you are looking at all of your relationships in your familial domestic environment and making sure that everything is fair, everything is even, everything is balanced. You're not accepting any less. This is not about equality, it is about equity, understanding that everyone participates from a place of their strength. And this is particularly relevant for those of you that are parents or teachers, that you are supporting, harmonizing those relationships by encouraging what is good in others, what is good in the relationships that you are participating, engaging with. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, another 6, and this 6 of Cups is about a happy memory. This is about some experience of nostalgia or good memories that are cycling around for you to remind you of a talent, a natural talent or skill, a gift that you have that you once exercised without an agenda or without an expectation of anything except the pleasure of exercising this talent or gift. This is reminding you, and particularly again for those of you that are parents, that this is really an opportunity for you to reinforce what was good about your experiences in the past, what connections, important connections you made at that time, what joyful connections are helping you to remember your path of purpose with which you have built your self-knowledge on. And this is very much about balancing out your efforts with the emotional sense of gratification and contentment of doing what you know is best for you. In fact, this is really, the 6s are sub-cards of the Lover's card, which is a card about decisions and choices. And this is reinforcing that you know the best way forward for you. You know the decision you're going to make, and you are kind of psychically reviewing your experience of relationships of the past, the way that you had goals, wanted to develop your skills and passions, that is now informing your ability to wait for the right opportunity to make a move. I'm going to pull a Starry Beginning and ask you, Leo, if you're resonating with this reading so far, to please like and share this with someone who may enjoy it. Comment below. I love reading your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pull Believe in Your Power to Manifest. So this is the Starry Beginnings. It also says breathe your creation into existence. This is really, again, a kind of support of the idea of 2s as reflection. They're also the reflection of breath, inhalation and exhalation, that you are reflecting on your experiences with the view to give them life, to fill out the choices that you're making, informing them through your own experiences in a way to verify and use your intuition in moving forward to what serves you best. I'm also going to pull a Flora and Fauna of Africa, and I have pulled, ooh, I like a new card, the Golden-Backed Frog. And the plant associated with this amphibian is the hollyhock, a beautiful old-fashioned flower. And the key word is ambition. Aha. Things are changing quickly. Embrace it. Release negative emotions and commit to new beginnings. Take a leap of faith. Interesting. So this decision that is percolating for you, this opportunity or choice you have before you, it's encouraging you to embrace your intuition, to remove the old stories about your talents, who you are, and to take advantage of the opportunity in the time that you know it is best for you. The first house, the Two of Pentacles in the first house, is clarified by the Nine of Air in the second house and the Seven of Air in the third house. This is definitely explaining some of the mastery that you are cultivating right now. You have been able to gain incredible maturity and overview, and acceptance of your vulnerability as being the thing that has brought you the courage and the strength that you need in order to not only accept health, but to verify your intuition. You have absolutely experienced the pain, suffering, or even a sense of oppression in your experiences in the past. This is really having built your foundations, your values on beliefs that you realize do not serve you. You've also toughened up regarding the way that others have criticized you, others have blocked you, perhaps sabotaged your efforts, made fun of your efforts, not taken you seriously. In many ways, you now are accepting that though that kind of energy, that kind of negative attention, which once really wounded you, impacted you, stopped you, increased your self-doubt, made you doubt the value of your effort, your ideas, your skills, your ability to pursue things that make you happy or successful, is now no longer what it once was. Instead, this information that you gain from even those haters is now helps you to pick your battles, so that you're understanding that as you move forward towards success in a successful way, there are going to be others who are envious, jealous, who don't understand your ideas, who want to stop you. It isn't as though they even have a better idea, but you're understanding that that is part of your accomplishment, part of your successful movement forward is not to be stopped by this kind of input, this kind of raining on your parade energy that you may receive in your, this can be a domestic environment, this can be among co-workers or intimates, but it impacts you very intimately in a way that you're now learning that this is simply part of a healthier expression of your gifts and talents. The Six of Pentacles in the fourth house is clarified by the World in the fifth house and the Three of Earth in the sixth house. You're completing a whole episode in your life. You may be finishing up a path. You may be closing out a chapter of your life as you even experience positive memories of that particular journey, this particular chapter. And you are now accepting that you have achieved something. You are accepting the rewards of that, the recognition for that, and you are understanding that this all of these challenges have prepared you for this opportunity that you now have that is affecting not only the way you work with others, the team you work on, the way that you're aligning yourself with people who share your vision and the possibilities, even if your skill set is different. That's intentional. As you've gained in confidence, you feel more able and willing to collaborate with others who have a variety of skill sets not similar to yours. This is a reflection of your confidence in what you know, what you've been able to do, what you know is best for you. But you're definitely focusing on creating something. This can even be something that is a side hustle for now, or it can be a particular place in your organization or on a team that really allows you to focus on excellent, improving something that has existed for a while, improving on skills, being part of something that allows you to express your creative imagination, to take practical steps to produce something. This is important to you. Being productive is now what you apply even to your own personal health and habits, so that you are concerned with not just producing a lot, but producing efficiently and effectively in a way that is healthy and balanced. In the 7th house, the 6 of Cups is clarified by the 3 of Water in the 8th house and the 6 of Fire in the 9th house. You're definitely in a place of success, outer success. And it's interesting that the success that you're now experiencing as you complete and finish up something is the result of your commitment to a team, your desire to not necessarily stand out, but to commit to what it means to be a responsible, contributing member of a team, knowing that that is going to elevate the whole project, effort, organization in a way that you'll benefit. What's most important to you about the recognition that you're receiving, the rewards you're receiving, is the sense of being supported. That is the part of this experience that is having the most personal meaning to you. Recognizing that there is a place and intimates with whom, this can also be co-workers, this can be family members with whom you can share your experiences of vulnerability, where you can actually come together with a group of other people with a similar ability, level of intuitive sensitivity and vulnerability, safety and protection, to share experiences of challenge and to celebrate the overcoming of that. So this is a big gift that you are recognizing is a critical piece to your ability to make alignments that are going to allow you to be the most productive, the most creatively productive, the way in which you are extracting joy, pleasure, contentment, and satisfaction from the work that you do. In the 10th house, the King of Cups is clarified by the 8 of Fire and the 4 of Fire. Things are moving quickly, and in many ways, this is part of your somewhat not resistant but cautious approach to the choices and decisions that are available to you. So as things are moving quickly, as you are consolidating those really meaningful relationships to you, with a purpose, there needs to be purpose to the way in which you're joining into or committing to teams, efforts, collaborations with others. You see what you have already been able to achieve, and this is critical to allowing you to bring this joy into the environments that you work. That is a key to your ability to be yourself. And that is underlying the success that you're having, the offers that you're attracting, the communications that are moving quickly. This is again about a celebration for you. You have established and committed to the truism that life is for learning. Every challenge, and you've been through quite a few, you're leaving behind a whole set of beliefs, and this is something that's been consistent for you, Leo, for a while, in which you invested in an illusion that is not something that was your fault or that others don't experience in our particular culture, but you are now recognizing the value in real growth and expansion, being who you are and accepting who you are, even if it conforms to certain beliefs of the broader culture, that if that is valuable to you, then that is important. That is to be celebrated. There is much about establishing a safe space where you can process not only the growth and expansion of yourself, but for your friends, your loved ones. And really, that is the source of joy that you're being reminded of. Your mission, whatever it is, your purpose, whatever it is at least in part to supply you with joy. But moreover, for you, Leo, to bring joy to others. And that joy is not just fun and pleasure. It's about a light enlightenment and illumination, reminding others of the sacredness of the task that you are all about. I'm going to finish up this reading, Leo, with language of flowers. I pulled the Mexican marigold, and the key word is renewal. Time to begin again, stronger and better. Thank you so much, Leo, for your time. Until next time, namaste.